Excuse me, are you ready for your 73 questions with the Astray crew?
Absolutely.
Who are you?
My name is Christy.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Where are we?
We are currently in the very beautiful but very rainy Media City here in Manchester.
What are we doing here?
We're filming our Crowfunder video.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Leeds.
What do you do?
I'm a filmmaker and director.
What do you study?
I study BA Film Production here at the University of Salford.
What are you doing currently?
We're currently prepping for our final film project.
What is the film called?
The film's called Astray.
Do you have an Instagram?
We do. It's Astray Film 2022.
What's the film about?
The film is about where is the line between an incidental act of neglect and culpability for that.
Who is involved?
We've got loads of people involved. We've got a really experienced crew. I think something like 25 to 30 years of experience between us.
Why is the film important to you?
The film's important to me for many reasons. It's a story that I really believe in, and it's something that really resonates with me. But also it's kind of got some personal notes from my life that I've kind of implemented. So yeah, I believe it's something really special.
Who are the characters?
We've got a load of characters in it, a lot of extras as well, but the two main characters are Nick the dad and then May the child.
What's your role on the film?
I'm the director.
What's your vision for the film?
The vision for the film is to create something that is kind of universally enjoyable, that a lot of people resonate with, but also kind of carrying the story that we've made so far and making something really special that people are going to kind of enjoy and hopefully will go on to do quite well.
What made you think of this idea?
The story was quite different originally, but as a crew we kind of sat down and built the narrative and changed it, and now we've got something that kind of tells a really meaningful story, I believe.
What topics do you want to touch upon?
Quite a few topics. I think the main three for me are the incidental neglect and the guilt that comes with that from Nick, the childhood kind of wonderment of the world and how amazing things are from that perspective, but then also kind of the naivety to quite serious issues like illness and kind of the family slowly falling apart that May's not used to.
What makes this film different from others?
Loads of things. We've got a really innovative team, kind of with loads of unique elements that we're trying to bring to production, but I think one thing for me personally is the split narrative style that we're going for. I don't think a lot of short films do that, and especially not student ones.
Why should people donate?
To be honest, to be a part of something that's going to be really special.
How much money are you looking to raise?
About £2,500 we think is the benchmark to make this film.
How are you going to use the donation?
There are people far more qualified to answer that question.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Toby.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Cheshire.
What's your role?
My role is producer.
What do you do?
So I deal with all the locations, actors and logistics around the production.
Chris mentioned the budget. How are you planning on spending the money?
So I'm planning on spending the money on a number of things like location, actors, and again just the logistics around creating the actual production itself.
What locations have you got in mind?
So we've got hospitals, housing, car parks, streets, everything really to create the film.
Why is this film important to you?
It pushes my creative endeavours, and yeah, it's just something. We've got a great crew here at Astray, and I think it's going to come out really successful.
Do you have a festival strategy?
Yeah, so we're going to see how it comes out at the end. Hopefully it'll come out really, really good, and we're going to submit it to loads of different festivals around the world.
Have you got anything else to say?
Donate.
Cheers, Toby.
Thank you.
What else have we got?
How vital are donations?
Donations are an incredibly important part of the filmmaking process. It allows us to do what we do, and it opens certain doors that otherwise would be shut.
Who's the DP?
My DP is a lovely man named Adam Carroll, in fact, the man holding that camera.
And how do you know Adam?
I met Adam at university 2 years ago.
Where's he from?
Adam is from, again, the very rainy city of Manchester.
What's the visual style of the film going to be?
We're taking a lot of inspiration from different films, like Manchester by the Sea, Knives Out, and then for the childhood scenes, we're going to be trying to take influence on films like Jojo Rabbit, where they kind of present the naivety of situations.
How will people's donations benefit this area?
In loads of ways. Quite a crucial part of the camera kind of process is testing, going to location, find out what lighting works, what equipment you need, and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, locations need money, so by donating, it'll allow us to go and test that, and then obviously the final product will be a lot better.
What are you going to shoot on?
The Arri Alexa XT Plus.
Which films has that been used on?
Loads of films you'd know. Let's see. We've got Moonlight, Solo, a Star Wars story, and that's just to name a few.
Why will this film challenge Adam?
How will this film challenge Adam? I think mainly in the kind of technical camera work. We're trying to be really innovative with how we're filming. So using loads of shots that are really intricate and complex, and I believe he can do it. I'm sure he believes he can do it, but they're quite challenging. So yeah, I think that'll be kind of probably the biggest challenge.
And how many actors do you need?
Again, I feel that's probably my catchphrase, but I feel there's more people qualified to answer that question.
Who are you?
I'm Lauren,
Where are you from?
West Yorkshire.
What's your role?
I'm a first assistant director.
What do you do?
I make sure everyone's on schedule and I'm in control of the set.
How many actors are you needing?
We need 3, but we need some extras that have some speaking parts.
How will you work around challenges with a child actor?
So we're going to shorter days, make sure we're not filming too late, and we're going to have everyone DBS checked
When does casting start?
in the new year.
And how will donations help?
Because we're doing shorter days, we need more locations for more days, meaning we need money for that. And also to give money actors, we don't want just some unpaid people.
Anything else?
Donate.
Cheers, Lauren.
Chris,
Any other questions?
How excited for you for this project are you?
I'm incredibly excited. It's my directorial debut, and I couldn't be happier to do it on this project. It's a project that I really believe in and I'm really passionate about.
Why should people care?
I think people should care for a lot of reasons. Like Afa mentioned over there, it's got a lot of kind of tones and beats that are going to resonate with people, and I think it's going to be a really emotional film that's going to kind of challenge people's thoughts and kind of see where they lie in the question of, is it an incidental act of neglect, or is Nick actually culpable for what happens?
And how are you going to bring this vision to life?
In many different ways, but again, there are people who are better to answer that question.
Hello,
Who are you?
I'm Megan.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kent
What
originally.
role do you do?
I am production designer.
What topic are you most excited about?
I'm probably most excited about May's space helmet. I get to make it all from scratch, and I think it's going to look really cool, so that's probably what I'm most excited for.
What challenge do you expect?
I think the most challenging thing is probably going to be making replicas of the same prop to look really realistic and the same. But I'm up for the challenge. I've got a whole team behind me, so yeah, I'm really excited.
How do you envision key items?
We've got a really solid aesthetic for the film going on, and it's a lot of childhood imagination mixed with DIY, something a kid would make themselves. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, but I am excited for it, and I hope you can have a look yourself.
Why is the film important?
I think myself and the crew are all really excited for the film. It's important to all of us. It's a story that we're all behind, and we've got a lot of passion about, you know, the premise.
Anything else to say?
Please donate. It's going to be sick.
Amazing. Cheers, Megan.
How are you going to push the boundaries?
In loads of different ways. We've got loads of unique elements of production, whether that's from how we're trying to translate emotion through camera, or to unique things like we're looking into a thing called virtual production, which is essentially use a game engine to create your own world that an actor can interact with and use on set. Whether that be like creating a projection for a car, and the actor can control it with pedals, going faster, slower, so things like that, which I'm pretty sure has not been used in a student film before, or not at least to my knowledge. So yeah, things like that would be really cool.
How are you going to edit it?
Loads of different ways, got loads of different techniques we're going to use, but again, there's people better to answer that question.
Who are you?
I'm Sophia.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cheshire.
What is your role?
I am the editor.
How excited are you for the film?
I'm so excited.
What is an NLE?
An NLE is the software we use to edit.
What NLEs are you going to use?
I'm going to be using Premiere Pro as well as other programs such as DaVinci and Pro Tools, and maybe even some After Effects.
Who are you going to be working with?
I'm going to be collaborating with Adam, our colourist and DOP, as well as some external sound mixers.
Anything else to add?
Donate.
Amazing.
What question are we on?
71 or 72? I don't know, we'll say you have 2 left.
How much are you wanting to raise for the film?
£2,500 is the benchmark we have set to kind of achieve the quality and to have no barriers in production.
Have you got anything else to add?
Thank you for watching. We really hope that you can donate. And if you want to drop a follow on Instagram to get some more information, you're more than welcome. The link to the donation is in our bio, and yeah, anything that you can donate would be hugely appreciated. Thank you for watching, and we hope you can be a part of something that is going to be really special.